Are you muted?
Yeah, wait. All right. Yes, very good morning and very good evening, actually, depending on where we're watching this video from. Yes, welcome to Net Masters, Network Marketing Masters. Yes, my name is Metadon, and the founder and the CEO of Netmasters team worldwide, depending on where you're watching this video. This live from, once again, has promised, we always have these amazing trainings, business trainings in this platform um, every single week, which is starting Friday, um, Saturday, and Sunday, those 3 days straight. So if you are new in this platform, I don't know where you're watching this live from. I have so far more than 3 screens currently right now streaming. So if you're on TikTok, if you are on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, please let me know in the comment section. And also, if it's your first time in this platform or in this live, let me know in the comment section where you actually streaming from. If it's your first time, let me know. If it's your first time, let me know in the comment section. All right, all right, all right, all right. For those streaming in different countries, I'm greeting you all. I'm so happy. I'm so glad to have you here, to host you here. Okay. If you're streaming in different countries, you are most welcome here. Now, on this platform, if if you're watching on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, maybe because this channel here is where you're going to be learning step by step on the business that we do. Now, this is a live training of all my organization in a business organization. So I did it lively, publicly to all of you guys to see and watch. Maybe I also learn if you are someone want to start a business or someone in the business, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to learn. That's why I did this to share what I know. It's helping me, so it can help you as well. Okay. I've been being asked questions every single time. Hey CEO, can you do? How can we join your business? Also, hey CEO, can you, we are not a business partner yet, can we also find a ways of us joining your trainings? So I was like, I sat down with the board. I was like, why don't we do the same trainings we train? We teach every single person who want. Okay, now, mind you, this training is only for those who want to start a business and those who want to learn. Okay, and it is, if you want to be, if you are someone who just want to work for other people, you don't want to learn this business, it's also very fine. But this is for only those people who want to start their own business, or in future want to be their own business, or learn, So the most of the questions that I get asked every single time, was. But Mr. Don, why do why do most people quit network marketing business, which is the same industry you are in? Why do most people fail in that business, that the industry you are in, or why most people quit from it, or why most people, when they start a business, might try their traditional business, they actually fail, you know? So today I'm going to share what I know, okay? What I know, personal experience that I have passed through, right? So it's gonna be on you to actually learn it or just leave it, okay? It's mind you, it's something that you actually all need for you if you want to build your business worldwide, okay? Now, most people ask me, the topic of today is going to be all about why most people fail in a business, but most especially in network marketing business. Yet, in the same business, most people make tons of income in that same business. So, why most people fail in that business? Okay. Oh, that's the same reason I'm going to teach you here. That is going to help you. You want to start a business, or maybe you are in the business currently, gonna help you to learn. I know what to do to avoid what I'm gonna say. Now, what I'm gonna say, avoid it. So if you're in a business, do the other way around. If you want to succeed in the business you are in, I don't mind what business you are in. I don't mind where you are watching this video from, and um, I don't mind if you're in my organization or not. What I mind is that I'm teaching you what my organization do, what my business do. Okay. So and for if you have questions below, type in the comment section. Okay, in the comment section, if you're on YouTube, your Facebook, type in the comment section the question you're gonna have if you're new, or even if you're a member, type them in the comment section below. I'll read. I will tag your comments out to hear my YouTube thing on this stream here. Then I'll read it out. Then answer your questions as we go. Okay. One of the reasons of why most people fail in the business slash network marketing business is that most people join business with intention of earning, not running. You know, most people, they fail in the business. Okay, they fail in the business because they join with intention of earning, not with intention of learning and providing value. Because most people, they know that when I join the business or when they start a business, it's done. That's not how it works. In a business, it's something that you are providing. Mind you that in especially in my organization, in network marketing business or any business, you are providing values, right? So when you join with the intention of only earning money, not with the intention of learning how to add value, how to provide value, I mean, you're gonna how you gonna be earning more money if your intention is only focused on earning, yet you have to focus on those all of them, which is you have to focus on learning how to provide the values, because the company or any business rewards you, the business pays you on the value you provide. The business pay you on the value you provide to people. Okay, it doesn't pay you. Now any business, it doesn't pay you because you are in the business. No, the business pay you by the value you provide to the clients or to the people around you. Okay, because most people be like, well, I make $300. I mean, I make $300 I make $20 a week. I mean, an hour, right? Mind you that they're not paying you for the hours. you make, but they pay you for they pay you for the value you make in that 1 hour. That's why they pay you $25 or whatever dollars they pay you per hour. They don't pay the hours you spend there. They pay you the value you are producing in that hours. So in the same business, so most people quit the business or they fail the business because of that. Because they have the mentality of just earning money, not the mentality of running how to provide a value. Okay, it's like when you're in my I maybe in my store, maybe I invite you to be in my company, right? Or in my company. Then if you can just come and sit down doing nothing, just because I told you I'm gonna pay you $25 per hour, don't accept you to come and sit down and then I'm gonna pay you that. No, because we pay by the value bring. Okay, that's number one reason why most people fail in the business and in network marketing business. Yet most people make money in the same business. Okay, don't be surprised when you see people quit from the job and other people join the same business. Why do you think is that? The question you have to ask yourself, most the excuse that they come out with is that it doesn't work for me or it's not made for me. Like nothing is made to be yours unless you are willing to work for it. You know, people be like, oh, the business doesn't work for me. The business doesn't work for me. You have to work in order for it to work for you. You know, that's how it is. You just need. Why do you think? Ask your question. Ask yourself a question. You know, it's self. Uh, make self evaluation. Eh? If you join the business today and you say the business doesn't work, right? Ask yourself, do the same business, is it working for other people in the business? You know, ask yourself that. Is the business working for other people? If the answer is yes, it's not a business. The problem is you don't know how gonna use or don't know how to do the business. Meaning, be flexible, be willing to be able to learn how to provide the value. Ask the people that achieving massive income in that business how they're making it. That's simple way how to gonna be able um to push your business worldwide. Okay. Second point. Second point. Now this training is all about me training you guys or teaching you what I know. In order if you start a business, prevent you from having those other negative thoughts about the business you are in. Okay. And this goes to all people in my organization and of course to you also as well watching me now. Secondly, second point of why most people fail in the business is right here. They have quick rich scheme mindset. Quick rich scheme mindset. That's it. They have what you call quick rich scheme mindset. Meaning they have this mentality of getting the business immediately, they wanna be a billionaire. You know that? Because for example, if I have that mentality of starting selling something, or I join a business because I want to be rich immediately. So if they don't get paid for 2 days, right, or for that 1 week, they be like, this is not gonna push me to where I need to be successful at. So most people they have this mentality of getting um quick rich scheme mindset, quick rich schemes mindset. You know, that's what they have. That's what they, that's their problem. That's their problem. They do have, and that's why they quit. They only come in the mind of, earning, not learning, not working. So someone like that is more likely to quit, okay, and to fail in the business. And most people be like, especially they be like, well, uh, network marketing business, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So let me start my own business aside. Trust me, the same business you start by yourself aside, if you don't follow the same thing we've been teaching you here, the same way it's gonna be. Because even if you start a business for selling maybe this product here, right? And you're not providing what? You're not providing what you call services or adding value to the clients that come to buy this product. Trust me, it will eventually, that business set aside here, it will eventually not also work for you. You see that? So it's all about you. So stop if you start a business, especially in network marketing business, because what do I say? What do I say? Mostly people fail in network marketing business. Yet I'm the person who already in a business of network marketing business industry. And why do I say that? Because in our business, nobody forces you to do the business. Nobody forces you. You, your own boss. In my organization, you are the only boss. When you do the business today, you are the own boss. You control you. So no, even if I'm the CEO of the company or do what, I cannot push you or I cannot make you do what you're not willing to do or what you don't want. So you have the flex or have this flexible. Most people are used to be told what to do. That's why most people fail because they're used. Your manager tell you, "Oh, me, Madame Maria, please do this. Hey, go on this line." You know, that's how they are. That's how they used. That's how their mentality is. But when they join network marketing business or another business that you be your own boss, they'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna do the business tomorrow. You know what? I'm gonna talk to this client tomorrow. I'm gonna follow up with this client tomorrow. So they keep procrastinating of what to do, you know, because they are freely, they can do anytime they want, they can log in anytime they want, they they can talk the business anytime they want, so they control them, not knowing that the earnings are based on the effort they're putting in, not the hours, not the hours they build a business, but the earnings are based on the production you make. Because in our business, in network marketing business, we don't pay how long you've been in the business. We pay by the productivity you make to the community or to the marketplace. That's because you can make more money in a business as long as I already said that you make what you are, not what you want. And it's very true. I may want to make I may want to make $100,000. But guess what? My brain is at a level at a 0%. I don't have to do it. I can't. Even if I want it. So you make what you want, or you make what you are, not what you want. You know? I already said that. Check your account. If your account you see that there's some negatives there, if there is it's a low balance, don't blame the manager, don't blame the company. Start blaming the way you think. Start blaming how you think. Because I already said that When you have an idea of how to make money, you can make it. You can be rich. So that's how it is. Most people quit a business. Most people fail the business because of those two things I have mentioned. One, people they fail because they join the business with intention of earning, not learning how to provide values. That's point number one. It's very crucial. You should all learn it. If you're in the comment section, write that down. And you should avoid it. You should, when you're a business or planning to start a business, stop starting a business with intention of earning, not with intention of learning and learning how to provide values. People be like, I can start my business. I can join a business, but I'll start my business. So learn how to provide value. Even if you go anywhere in the world, any company, anywhere in the world, that's how it is. You need to learn how to add value. Number two, I said they have quick rich scheme mindset. Okay. Number three, they're so impatient. This one is so crucial. People, they are so impatient. They are so impatient on earnings. They're so impatient. That's why they quit so fast. They quit so fast. They're so impatiently. Like, it's more likely starting a business today and want tomorrow to be rich. So I always say this, note this down. Be patient. Be patient with the results, but don't be patient with learning. Like, be patient with the results. Okay. Be patient with the results, but also, like, be patient with results and be patient with that, but don't be patient running, because you need to learn. Yeah, they are so impatient, Eliane. They are so impatient. That's one thing, and that's the problem they have. They wanna get something today. They come today tomorrow. They walk out with a bag of income in the bag. That's how it works. Be patient with results, but be impatient with learning. That's the thing you need to understand. Any business start, be patient with results, but don't be patient with learning. Like, be impatient. You need to learn. Okay. So, number four, one of the biggest thing that people fail in the business is that they fear facing challenges. They fear challenges. That's number four. They fear challenges. That's it. They fear challenges. These people, when they join the business or start a business, for example, they get challenged. They get challenged in between, right? Trust me, they are more likely to quit faster and get tired faster because of the challenge they're facing. Mind you, because in the beginning, they have only the mind of like to get money on the easy on the slope. Okay, like easiest way. Mind you, any person who tells you to join a business, and the business you're not gonna be learning, nothing you're gonna do, just sit there and earn. Trust me, my dear, my dear, try to rethink, because most people, when they join with that kind of mindset, they give up earlier, even if they start their own business. Even if they start their own business. Now I'm saying this generally in network marketing business, but even in traditional business, your personal business aside, yeah, if you set your personal business aside, trust me, and you have this mindset of fearing challenges, trust me, it's gonna be there. Another thing, mostly, another topic is here. I mean, another point is here. They fear judgments of friends and families. That one actually. Speaking of which, that was me. Yeah, yeah. To be honest with you, that was me when I started my business. I was like, how my friends gonna think? How they gonna be and show me doing this? How they fear the judgment. People are judging them of what they have started, of why they have started something. So judgment. For example, here, when you fear judgment, right? It will stop you from uh, providing, or it will stop you from blessing other people with opportunity. Because when you fear what your mom gonna say, when you fear what your friend gonna say of what you have started, mind you, they're not new. What you see is not they're different from what they see, right? They may judge you out of ignorance because you have different vision, you have different goals you're chasing, right? So I don't mind someone judging me, because if you judge me from what I'm doing, right? I feel so sorry for you, because that means you lack vision, and because you don't see what I see. I tell people that someone called me like, I was presenting the business last night, and then it was late night, and then he was like, but see, when do you get some time to sleep? You know, but when do you get some time to sleep? I was like, if you knew what I want, you also could be awake at this time. If you know where I'm going, you should be awake at this time. You know, as Mr. Alpha said in the beginning, the conversations here, the difference between you and what you want is to be what you do. Indeed, it's very true. It is. You know, so people fear the judgment of others. How are they gonna see me doing this? How are they gonna see me doing? What if? Actually, they have people. The people they have this thing, this mindset. What if I fail? You know, and I think I mentioned this one recently about most people. They have this thing of saying, "I know it all." You know, mostly in my business, when they join a business, right? If I even laugh, because someone can join a business today, right? Today, maybe you coach him or her like four times straight, and then she feels so empowered, right? She feels so bold. She feels like she know it all. Guess what? The next week later on, she won't need to attend the training. No, she'll be like, nah, it's the same training. I know the training. And guess what? her thinking that she knows, but when you go see the performance, when you go see the results, she's not showing anything, or he is not showing anything. I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean by think I know yet I don't see what you're actually producing? I remember the training that Eliane told us. Was it when she was in high school? She said that you may know it, but not know it all. Even the CEOs are still learning. You know, there's a way I get this kind of trainings. Guys teach me. Guys teach it. You know, when I'm learning, I learn with intention of understanding, not just being there, my CEO to see me there. No, see that. So guys, let's learn, and that's why most people, more 100% of them, fail in a business and network marketing business. Because I always say that if you can fail in network marketing business, trust me, you cannot succeed in your business you have started. Because why? The business you started by yourself there, you still need to deal with learning, to deal with impatient, patient, you know, to deal with difficult cash clients. That's the same thing that we deal with here in our business. So if you think this is hard and you start your own thing, and people they have this mentality of, well, I'm the one. I remember I put my own money. I have my phone here. I control what I do. True, you control what you do. That's true. But guess what? Even if you put your money in as me, I cannot push you to say, hey, madam, um, um, hey, Mr. Gary William, please do this. I can't do that. What I do is to teach you as your leader to teach you, then you put them in action. That's why in network marketing business, some people they see that it's very hard because you get to deal with you gotta be in the field. You have to be in the field. You know that you have to be in the field right there. Yeah, as Mr. James said here, you fail. You only fail if you stay down after you fall. Indeed, indeed, that's very true. So most people do quit or do fail in the business because of those points I have shared with you guys. If you just came in the business, if you're planning to start a business in the future, maybe if you're in the business, please watch this video on YouTube, right? Watch it again, run, because even if you start even if you have multiple income capitals to start, but you don't have this thing, but I mean, but you have this mentality thing I have shared with you, your business is gonna corrupt all the way down, all the way down. If you don't, if you have this type of thinking within you, trust me, it will collapse down. That's what I can tell you. So you should stop joining the business or starting a business with intention of earning only. You should stop that. You should stop joining the business or starting your own business with intention of only earning money. Stop that kind of thinking. Rather, start a business or join a business with intention of running how to provide value to people. You're gonna make a lot of income. It's different, right? Because most people who joins only Now you're being a consumer. Actually, you being this is the idea people talk about being a consumer. You can own a business, right? You can own a business and be a consumer, but all you focus on is just selling, just selling. You don't care you don't care what they bought. You don't care how they what if it's gonna work for them. You don't care all that. You don't care about your clients. You just sell the products. You just sell anything. You just sell your services. So join the business or start a business with intention of learning how to provide values. Because the more you add value, the more you add value, the more you earn. But you cannot add value unless you learn how. But most people they be like, there's learning? Hell no. I'm not willing to learn. That's the problem they have. Secondly, you should stop starting a business or joining a business with a quick rich scheme mindset. You should stop that. You're gonna fail. I'm telling you this. Okay. I've seen people do that. And then later on, when they have that kind of mindset, when they quit, they be like, that business, it didn't work for me. But have you realized that there's some people you left there that still making money? You found them there, you left them there, they're still making money. Why do you think is that? Different thinking. How they think, the goal they went with, they're different than how you think. They join a business with different mindset. You know that? So change that. Change that. Okay. Another thing I always said this, but let me repeat again. You should join a business when you are willing to be patient. Stop being impatient, but join the business with intention of willing to be patient. But remember, be patient with results, but be impatient with learning. That's the point. That's the correct way to put it. If you're someone who wants to start a business or in a business, have that within you. And you should learn. I wish I had a time. We should learn these 4 characters, especially if you want to deal and earn and raise your income to the highest. As you can see, right? Another thing I said, you should stop saying that I know. I know. You know what? You not always say that. When you speak what you know. But when you listen, you run what you don't know. Even if you know it, you know most people they can read now. The problem I have with the people in my organization or worldwide. That's why even I started training this publicly to avoid your business you are in or the business you're about to start in later on. You to prevent that for you to get successful. When people see the topic ahead, like let's say for example, this topic was why most people fail in the business. They'll be like, I think one of the person trained this topic last time. I think I know it all. I should not go. I should not go in a meeting today. Mind you, that the person who trained was different person. But guess what? They still don't. I know it all, but when it comes to results, I'm not earning. Why? You said you know it all how to do it. Why do you think the CEO of the companies, the founder of the companies are still learning, are still attending seminars to go learn how to go their businesses? Yet you're under their businesses, but they still go travel nation countries to go learn. but a mere you who is under their system, or who a mere you just a man, you're not willing to learn. Anyways, number lastly, you should stop putting any excuses from there to you should you should change how you think. You should change the self talk you tell yourself. You know, the self talk that you tell yourself every single time, and it can break you as well. Okay, so stop having a fear of what they're gonna say about you. Oh, guess what? Mrs. Hannah joined a business. Mrs. Hannah start this business. Oh, she's going to fail. Stop think that. We know when I have a clients, when I have my client, we're talking to my clients, I don't care what they know. I don't wanna speak them in their mind. I don't wanna think for them. I ask them. I approach them. I talk to what I know. I talk to their solve their problems. Remember, the more you know how to solve problems, the more you earn money in our industry or in the whole world. But most people, when they say problem, they be like, CEO, guess what? I got a problem. They send the CEO. It's very true. You can send them to me or to your CEO or to your leader or to your boss. But guess what? Next time, ask them, how do you solve this problem? Because if you solve like 3 to multiple problems I'm not involved in, you solved it well, you may end up getting hired. You may end up getting raised for some reason. For in our business, this the more problem we solve. Be entrepreneur, guys. Stop being an employees. Okay. Stop living 9 to 5 jobs. Okay. All right. So don't let the fear of challenge and the fear of judgments of people stop you from blessing other people. Reason being, me myself, when I started a business here, I myself, me personally, myself, okay. But if I fear, I had a fear. True, I had fear. I was shy. That's number thing. Had fear. I had shy. I was shy. I was like, how can I talk to these people? How can I share what I know? How can I share this product? What if they say this? What if they said? And most people they fear rejections. For example, you may come to me like, hey CEO, hey Mr. I have this product for you, um, you know, and then you try to sell it to me, right? But if you try to sell to me and I said I'm not interested in it, right? Don't feel bad. That's not. I denied the products. I didn't deny. I did deny. I denied the product. Or maybe the way you came to sell it to me, it was bad. Then maybe you need to learn how to sell more. Maybe you need another skill on how to approach your clients who are maybe not interested in the product. That is another whole training. Okay? So stop letting fear, stop letting fear, challenges, judgments of other people stop you from blessing other people who may need the product or who may need the services. Because stopped, if I let my fear that I had, my judgments of people that I used to think they will think of me, right? If I let them come out of my way, trust me, I couldn't have solved or helped many people I have helped now. Well, guess what? Not only that one, I couldn't have been traveling different in the countries based on my own based on the product, based on the business that I'm doing. I couldn't have experienced that if I let that get into my way. I couldn't. Guess what? Even if you have one thing you're following, as long as you believe in it, do it. Don't just go. Don't go where everybody's going. No. Sometimes be unique. Be unique. Follow what you want. Does it really solve some? Does it really help? Does it really solve something? Is what we're selling helping the community? Is what we're selling? Is what we're doing helping your community? At the same time, adding the bank thing. I have these three things I always follow whenever I'm doing something. The 3 B's. I don't know who can still remember in my organization. If you are there, if you can still remember them, you put them in the comment section. The 3 B's, you put them in the comment section for sure. And I want to end from here and tell you that every single Friday, Saturday, Sunday, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, we're gonna always have these wonderful trainings, and actually different trainers. Okay, different trainers as well. It may not be me. It may be one of my people in my organization. It may be different CEO from USA. You know, so be aware of that. This platform is for only those who wants to grow themselves. Okay, who wants to learn. If you wanna be here, we don't push. Nobody will push to success, and few of them will push you to success. But most 100, like you may get like uh like 40% people pushing you, but the last percentage is all you. So you play a big part of it. Because if I try my best to push, to train and push my leaders, but they're telling me otherwise, the action are telling me otherwise, I'll be like, you know what? I will leave you alone. Most people will be like, but CEO, you don't have time for us. You don't do it. Guess what? I do. Why do you think I always be on the phone 24/7? How do you think they go me from on the phone? Because when I teach them, when I do this, they actually apply it. They show me the progress. You know what I mean? I can only teach you. I can only show you, but I cannot make you wake up in the bed or do this. I cannot. So, thank you so much, guys. May God bless you abundantly, depending on the country, on the platform you're watching this. Hopefully, let me hope you have learned something that maybe gonna help you in this training. And listen, let me tell you something. Training don't work. Training don't work. Training works only if you apply it. Okay? You may listen it here and still stay the same if you decide not to change. If you decide not to practice it. That's how it is. So if you decide to do nothing, support you. Those 1% people who gonna do it, they'll get a change. Try to avoid. I have this rule. I have this rule of not repeating the same year or not repeating the same month. What do I mean by this? I mean by, if the end of the year, if last year I was making $25 per hour, right? Or maybe in total, if last year I made maybe like 40,000, right? All in total last year. I'll try my best not to repeat the same thing. At least I make 45, at least, or maybe 41. Make a change, because if you don't make a change, you're gonna still be earning or and getting the same thing over and over and over. You're not gonna produce. You're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna what? You're not gonna grow both on income, both even in what in mental mentally. You know that. So try to at least make a change on those two things. So thank you so much. I highly appreciate you all. Those who are on Facebook, those who are on YouTube, those who are on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. May God bless you abundantly. And if you came in late, the video will be of course will be on YouTube. You can rewatch it and get more information. And see you again tomorrow the same time. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. I hope you put in action. It doesn't work. Your life won't work unless you change. Your life won't change unless you change. Thank you. Take care and take charge. All right.